Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Trade Exchange for the 1st of August 2016. Let's jump into the action from today's market. Another relatively negative day, negative undertones in the larger market indices, Dow Jones Industrial Average and S&P 500. You see on the right-hand side a little of a jagged start to the day going into the afternoon and continuing in negative territory. The larger story here, folks, is oil. As you can see on your right hand side, a continued downtrend. Oil at $40.08, lower by more than 3.5%. And again, more conversation among pundits and analysts where the next point is, but the trick is here is to take a look, keep an eye on the technicals that we provide for you throughout the day. And again, this is on the lower end of towards the support, settling just above support on West Texas Intermediate crude oil. Gold finishing higher by more than 0.25%, silver higher as well. The 10-year yield, again, another the larger story here is the yield curve. Is it flattening? Is it what's the perception by the larger players when you have a yield, a 10-year U.S. Treasury yield below the 1.5 handle again? 1.496%. The dollar index, DXY, at 95.758. So again, lower than we seen it last week when we got into the 97s. But again, keeping a very close eye on that. We'll take a look at economic activity for tomorrow. This will include personal income and outlays. Red Book at 8:55, and of course, after hours, we have the API crude oil data. Again, that's at 4:30 p.m. Still in earnings season, quite a bit of earnings activity going on, both in pre-market and in after hours, as you see on your left-hand side. And again, you get that information real time from the Trade Exchange. Let's take a look at some option activity. Very interesting activity here. One of the things that we'll highlight are really two particular option activity. One, MBLY. Our team mentioned the January 47 call activity on the bid side, over 2,300 contracts at $4.85. The name was mentioned by Nigerians during halftime on CNBC. And one of the things that we wanted to look for you and is this MBLY. So again, this was at 9:59 and right around this, just before this area, right as the stock was coming up a bit, reached a high of the morning, and then continued on the downside. Again, when you see call activity on the bid side, tends to be a bearish indicator or a bearish sentiment. The Nigerians brought up the fact that there were put activities and also a bearish sentiment. So again, interesting look on MBLY in terms of option activity. The other name that we wanted to bring up was DDD, obviously 3D Systems, at 12:51. So taking a look at 12:51, we did see an exacerbated downward trend right around this area. We did see the August put activity on the offer. Again, put activity on the offer tends to be a bearish indicator, and that's in DDD 3D Systems. Folks, for those of you who are listening to the Ticker TV, we're going to take a quick introduction to the Trade Exchange. If you do mention the Ticker TV and give us a call or email us, the Trade Exchange at thetradeexchange.com, or on the phone 203-939-1250, you will be eligible for a 50% discount for your first month's subscription. So definitely email us, again, the Trade Exchange at thetradeexchange.com or 203-939-1250, and mention the ticker video. So continuing in highlighted company filings, we did see PFSW, we saw SC13G being filed by Wellington Trust Company with a 5.06% stake. And we also saw HP, saw SC13DA, which is an amendment being filed by Weissman Group with a holding at 6.27%. Again, that's an AHP. On the syndicate side, INCR secondary offering of 5 million shares, and TOO filed an F3, just about 22 million shares resale by holders. Again, that's TOO. One of the things we wanted to highlight this afternoon is a level watch alert by Zozo Stockwatch and HTBX. This is an under dollar name, but we wanted to highlight this specifically for, as you can see on your right hand side, that awesome move up. Nice volume coming in. That alert came out at 1:55 p.m. Eastern time. So that nice volume pop there. And in continuation, nicely there, you see the white line there at 78 cents, and let's call it 97 cents. So almost 20 cents on an under $1 name. And again, that's an HTBX. Folks, the trick here is to get this in real time, and we provide that type of information on all of our information, whether it's options, insider transactions, company filings, level watch alerts, technical analysis levels, folks, all in real time. So that's really important. So that's an HTBX. Really nice look there by Zozo level watch alert. On the merger and risk arbitrage, some interesting key dates, including FNFG and Key Bank expected to close today. WWAV and ININ with an earnings call this afternoon. One of the things that we wanted to highlight, if you do not get your morning mashup or EGN on a daily basis, perhaps you're not a subscriber yet, certainly a great way to sign up, and we'll show you that in just a moment. We'll bring this right up here. And what you'll see here, this is the home page of the TradeXchange. You'll click right up here in the mashup, and we'll also show you EGN as well. And that is right over here. So you just put in your name, email, and phone number. Glad to hear from you. We'll certainly put you on the list to receive those publications. If you're not a subscriber, we invite you to do so. And again, for the Ticker TV, mention Ticker TV, we'll provide you 50% off your first month of subscription off the full access. So again, currently $39.95 with Ticker mentioning would be $19.98. So great deal there. So folks, thanks for checking in and thanks for listening. This has been the TradeXchange wrap up for the 1st of August 2016. Wishing you a very great day. See you in the morning.